Hey everybody, it's Dave here, Holiday for Two. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're taking a trip to Arizona's greatest camping bargain. And if you want to find out what that is, we'll show you in just a minute. It's called Gilbert Ray Campground in Tucson, Arizona. But yeah, it is Arizona's greatest bargain, and I'll tell you more about it and why it's Arizona's greatest camping bargain. If you're looking for a campground that has hookups and everything. So we'll do that in just a minute. But hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video today, be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell so you'll be notified when I put out new videos coming in the future. So we just getting everything ready. So I just want to say it's Thanksgiving weekend right now, but I know by the time everybody sees this video, it's going to be close to Christmas. So I want to say Merry Christmas. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. Coming up in just a few weeks, we're going to be doing some more videos on things from our highlights from the year, things like that. So kind of getting everything set up here for our trip to Gilbert Ray Campground, Tucson, Arizona. Gilbert Ray Campground, Arizona's greatest campground bargain. If you want to find out more, stay tuned. Let's go.
Someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
5 miles.
Where are we?
5 miles from the campground.
Sure is pretty out here.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I take it you have a reservation?
Spot 52.
All right, let me get your paperwork.
Okay, thank you. I go the wrong way.
There's signs right there. Did you go the wrong
We
way?
are in, jeez, we are in A loop.
So you went the right way. See the
A
sign?
loop right there. H loop,
Uh-huh.
A loop, B loop, C loop. We walked around here and
Yeah,
it
we
was like
did.
an old
We walked with Mom and BJ
rock
and the dogs.
house. It was like an old rock house somewhere. We
Right.
took pictures. If I remember right.
Mm-hmm. So when we did Thanksgiving, I thought that was 2 years ago. Was that longer?
That was 2 years ago.
Okay. And that's when Mom and BJ came out?
I think so.
What's the thingy for? Oh, your seatbelt.
Seatbelt, yeah. I don't have my seatbelt. Yeah, we walked around this whole loop, remember?
Uh-huh. I do remember.
Beep, beep. Oh, what do they call those trailers?
The Airstream, the small one?
The little small Airstream.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I do. I remember.
We camped up
That's the
there.
first time I saw one.
Yeah.
And they were telling us it's the smallest one they make. And it had all those windows.
39. Now
There's
we're
a scamp. I like those.
52. Look for 52.
50, 51.
I think we're going to be on that side. I think that's it right.
Okay.
I think that's it right there. Right around this mesquite tree here. Yeah.
Nice.
I think we're good.
Okay. That's a beautiful rock right there.
Hey everybody. We are in Gilbert Ray Campground. And Gilbert Ray is close to Tucson, Arizona. I'm going to talk with this. I know last time I was recording, the wind was really, really bad. Let me show you what Gilbert Ray Campground. Tucson Mountain Park. Tucson Mountain Park. Right there. And it's about 115 miles from Phoenix, or from Tucson, it's probably about 20 miles on the other side of the mountains here. And in case anybody's not familiar with this area, since you are here, but right over here is Old Tucson. Not too far from here is Old Tucson. Then you go over Gates Pass and you're in, here's downtown Tucson over here. So these are like the Tucson mountains. There you go, there's Old Tucson's right through there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera here. I don't know if you can see that water tower through there or not. Let me walk through here. There it is, right where that water tower is, that's where Old Tucson is. There's Tucson Mountains. If you've ever watched shows like High Chaparral, Gunsmoke, some of those old shows, a lot of those shows were filmed out here. A lot of the old westerns. That mountain right there has been in quite a few old western movies. Beautiful day. Tammy went down that way. Or rock hounding. Funny, as soon as we get parked, she goes rock hounding. There's rocks. But then we live in Arizona, right? Rocks everywhere. had a great time visiting Gilbert Ray Campground. Be sure to check out Old Tucson if you get there. It's one of those highlights you can't miss. My dad even came out from Tucson and stayed around a little while to have some dinner with us. And we did lots of hiking. It's a lot of fun. A lot of things to do in the area. Be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. Ring that little bell, and safe travels wherever you go. But stay tuned, because in just a moment, I'm going to show folks how to get there and where to find all the cool things to see. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back. Dave here, and I'm going to show you how to get to Gilbert Ray Campground. And I like to do these little videos for folks who are new to the area and not familiar with the area of Tucson. If you're familiar with Tucson and how to get to Gilbert Ray, you can probably skip this, but you might find some useful information that I might share on here, so stay tuned and just watch. If you're coming from Phoenix, you're going to come down I-10, southbound on I-10. You're probably going to want to get off the freeway around Marana and take a Sandario Road down and take West Mile Road in. There's a couple of exits here on the west side of Gilbert Ray. If you're coming from the other side, like El Paso and Las Cruces, you're going to come eastbound on I-10, and you're going to get off on the 86, which is also called Ajo Road, and then take it out. And there's a couple of places here that I'm going to talk about later on. I won't mention too much about it right now, but there is a BLM campground down here near this Ajo Road, and I'll show a little clip of it later on. We went out and scouted this BLM campground so that we can go down there later on, maybe in December, and stay there for a night or two, but we'll do more on that later. So you're going to come down Ajo Road and take Kinney Road. When you get to the exit here on Kinney Road, you're going to go north on Kinney Road and go past Old Tucson. There's Old Tucson. Let me switch to satellite mode here. So you're going to take Kinney Road up from Ajo Road, or from a West Mile wide road off of a Sandario. But there's just so many things to do if you come to Gilbert Ray Campground and spend a couple nights. It's a great place. It is one of Arizona's bargains that a lot of people don't know about. It's $20 a night with hookups. They have over hundreds, I think it's 130 is what I said, different campgrounds. They have some tent campgrounds as well. But if you are in a tent, they don't want you using the electrical hookups for those. It's a 30 amp hookup for RVs. But they do have lots of sites available. And Gilbert Ray is just within walking distance of Old Tucson. There's a little trail that we'll take, I'll show you in a video later on. We took a little trail around here and did some hiking. There's actually a hiking trail that goes around the whole campground. Lots of hiking. Old Tucson, if you can get tickets to go to Old Tucson right now in December, they're having a special Christmas light program, and they have shows and stuff, but you do need to get the tickets ahead of time. So go to Old Tucson, get on Google Maps, or go to the website for Old Tucson and check into that. There are tickets that you can get on their website. There is also up here, not too far away, is the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum. And this is a day trip. So if you plan to hit the museum up here, give yourself a whole day, because there is a lot to see. One of these days, Tammy and I will get up there and probably do a video on that when we go out there again. But we've been there a couple times, but it's been in years, and they keep adding new things all the time. I think it's been probably 15 years since we went out there. But it is a really neat place to go. If you're not familiar with the desert and you want to find out and learn more about desert animals and stuff like that, it is really a cool place to go visit. And Old Tucson is also a really cool visit if you've never been there. A lot of history, a lot of movies made at Old Tucson. And the mountain here that I was showing you, I don't know if they show it on Google Maps, but this is called Golden Gate Mountain right here. Goes through Gates Pass to get through there. This is a shortcut. If you're in a camper van or just a pickup truck and you want to go visit Tucson while you're camping here, go through Gates Pass. If you're pulling a trailer, do not go through here. I'll say that again. If you're pulling a long fifth wheel trailer, don't go up Gates Pass. Do not. Separate your vehicle, park at the campground, and then take your truck up, because it does get twisty, windy on this little road right here, and it is kind of narrow in a few spots. And they even say on the sign out there about a limit of vehicle length, because the road is kind of narrow and it does get twisty and turny. But if you're in a van or a pickup truck, it's not a problem. We didn't take the motor home up there. We were by ourselves. We didn't pull the Jeep this time, but I know that last time we pulled the Jeep up there 2 years ago, we didn't go that way either. We did take the Jeep up there, and so it is kind of a fun thing to do. Go up here. You can hike up here at Gates Pass Trailhead. Take pictures. It's very scenic. Let's see if I click on that for a second, see what it shows you. There's oh my goodness, look at that, 759 pictures down there. But it is just really a cool place to stop and take pictures. There's a javelina, red cardinal, and beautiful sunsets. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is just beautiful. But that is one of the things about this area. Well, Arizona just in general. Sunsets this time of year are awesome. You can't beat that. So Gilbert Ray Campground, one of Arizona's kind of like hidden little treasures. There's a website here. If you want to make reservations, go to the Pima County website, click on where it says Reserve Online, and then you go into here, and then you're going to click where it says Reserve a Ramada or Campsite, and then skip that. You'll get to one of these sites here. When you get to there, you can go searching your campground. There's actually four different loops. There's the A loop, B loop. Let me show you. There is another. I'll come back to that. There's a cool website I found called Do It Yourself RV, where they have a lot of information on Gilbert Ray as well. And it says here, scenery, access to trails, incredible night skies. Gilbert Ray Campground simply can't be beat. They're right, exactly. 130 sites, 30 amp hookups. There's 2 dump stations, a water fill area, and water spigots to fill up your camp RV. There's also some nice toilet facilities within the campground, but no showers, trash, and recycling. And the fees, $20 per night. That is a bargain. I think most of Maricopa County campgrounds are like $35 a night. They do have showers, but they're $35 a night with hookups. The $20 a night fee you don't find in Maricopa County. So for Pima County to have that, that's a real deal. A real deal, as they say. And down here's a map of the whole campground. I don't know if I can zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Now you had the A loop here, dump station right here. There's 2 places to dump your black tank and gray tank. Then there's a place to fill up your water, RV water right here. There's also some garbage cans right here, about 3 big trash bins where you can dump trash. Here's the H loop, which is a new one to me. This is kind of another loop they added. Then C loop and B loop, A, B, and C. And then there's a little spot right here for tents only. But all this around here is hiking. Let me see if I can zoom back out of there. There we go. And around here, it doesn't zoom out like I wanted it to, but there is hiking trails that go around the whole campsite. And so you're going to come in through here. This is where you come in. All right. Really a fun place. You're going to want to look on the website if you do want to make a reservation. You're going to look for the green open boxes here. This is the A loop, and lots of spots. Just a nice place to go. Check everything out. Another really cool website, Campsite Photos. Some of you might be familiar with this. You can go on here and type in different campsites, and they actually have pictures of the different spots, which is nice. I like to look and see. You just look up the number of the campsite, click on a spot. Let's see if they have 52 here. 49, 50, 51, there's 50. Now this was the spot we stayed in right there. I don't want that. Let's see if 52 comes up. There it is. And it's a back end spot. And you got to watch for that big, huge rock right there. If you're backing up a trailer, boy, oh boy, look at that. You don't want to back into that rock or a van or something. So it is kind of a little tricky back in, but it's once you get in there, it's fine. If you're backing a trailer in there, you want to have somebody spot you on the side here so you don't run into this big rock. So the couple of There are not many sites that are that. That's the only site that I saw that has that kind of unusual way to back in. But hey, that's Gates Pass and Gilbert Ray Campground. Check it out. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And ring that little bell so you'll be notified when I put out my next video. Have a great day. Safe travels. Catch you later.